Alright. Action! Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Things and Stuff with Vee Dee. And today we actually have a very special guest, our very first guest, and it just happens to be our younger brother, Jeff. So
Hi, this is my apartment.
He's joining us today on a very special, or kind of special segment that we're having today. Oh gosh.
It says, welcome to film class.
Yeah. So on today's episode, we're going to talk about, it's September, so a lot of kids are back to school. So we decided to pick it was really hard to pick our top 10 favorite school-based type movies. So they're not particular order, like nothing like number one or whatever. But
it's basically the top 10 movies that between three of us we chose that somehow relate to either high school or college, but we found them funny. So
yeah, we tried to stick to like the comedy genre. We didn't really go into any other genre. Yeah.
We stuck to one genre as compared to going to other genres.
Yes. Yeah, that.
We're our one genre type of thing right now.
Apparently. So,
genre enough?
So, number one is Accepted. As you know, it's Justin Long and Jonah Hill, and a bunch of other people I can't really think of right now.
It's so good. I quote that movie probably too many times. I don't know.
Glenn, I love your watch.
The shit sandwiches.
Ask me about my wiener.
It's so good. Probably one of my favorite scenes is when they're testing out that like electroshock thing, and then the guy who plays Glenn is just like nothing, and he's like, "Oh, you have it off. You have it off." He touches Justin Long's. So good, classic movie.
Definitely a good one. More of like leaving high school going into college, but definitely a good one. What we have, again, these aren't in any like order of greatness or whatnot, they're just in order that we could think of. So the next one was Mean Girls. So everyone knows Mean Girls. And I quote that movie.
She doesn't even go here.
I really just quoted a little bit. I want my pink shirt back. I love your work. He's my absolute favorite character. So if you don't know Mean Girls, you've been living under a rock. And two, it's actually probably Lindsay Lohan's best work. It's her, Rachel McAdams. What's her name?
So good there.
It's a Tina Fey.
Tina Fey.
And I believe it's on Broadway now, so it's Mean Girls a musical. But it's definitely my absolute favorite. Not only school movie, I think it's one of my top favorite movies ever. And it's like, I can't get enough of it. I quote it way too much. So what is number 3 for me?
The third one we have here is actually an older movie. It's called Summer School. And while we're just past the summer, it does still take place in a school, and it's super great. Wonder Mutt, right?
Yeah, Wonder Mutt.
I love that dog. It's Mark Harmon.
Yes.
I almost said
Hamill.
And it's
Chainsaw!
It's a really good movie.
I highly recommend it. It's more of a cult classic, but it is definitely a classic. You have to add this to your list.
I believe it's a Carl Reiner film.
Oh God, I didn't even go that. Okay, we're just doing it. We're going to the exchange.
I'm sorry.
We'll try to put
I'm
some
the
sort
better
of
one.
in there of the whoopsies.
This is why I'm off camera most
films
of the
we're
time.
talking about. This is why we don't have
Okay, so number 4 is Clueless.
Like at F.
Whatever. That was my movie.
That is
iconic.
Paul Rudd has been in movies forever. It's like one of his first movies.
He's been gorgeous forever.
And he's looked the same. He's a superhero now, but he's just classic.
He's just
Paul
Rudd.
It's the smile in the eyes. I swear to God.
Alicia Silverstone.
Silverstone. Donald Faison.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
Oh, Brittany Murphy. R.I.P.
Rip. So gorgeous.
Oh, Ty. What do we have next? Me? Yes. Superbad. Who doesn't remember Superbad?
I love it.
The best character from there is he's not even like the main character because it's the two guys. It's Jonah Hill and Michael Cera. playing best friends. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie. Check it out for sure.
Who has not? My favorite scene
Different scene.
is not speaking. It's when Michael Cera, the girl he has a crush on, he's like looking at her, and then she looks at him, and he's just like, because I've done that.
You get
so
caught
I can relate.
You just kind of play it off.
relate.
But you're like,
You're
I was
just
thinking.
like, I was just thinking.
I've done that. I'm kind of caught straight on camera.
Similarly, there's like the scene with the kid who plays McLovin. Don't know his name. Christopher something.
Plinth?
Sure. Mince Platt.
Mince
something like that.
Platt. Yeah. Oh.
You know what? You know your name.
Junior
If
Mince.
you watch this, you know your name. But when he's
Mince
following the
Platt,
girl in the
right?
hallway,
Yes.
when he's following the girl in the hallway, and then she turns around, she's like, "Are you following me?" He's like, and he just tells her the time. He's like, "Hey, I told her what time it was." So good.
We quote that a lot.
Oh my god.
We quote a lot of these movies, and it's
It's 10:30 or whatever.
The three of us are, oh god, the three of us watch way too many movies, and this is probably just
Why
like
this was
is
hard.
just like a teeny tiny drop of the amount of movies we've
That's what
watched.
she said.
And what? Oh,
She
oh,
said it was hard.
oh, jeez. Anyway,
No, that's
one.
another video.
Oh god, next
Oh,
one.
that's so sad.
The next one we have on our list is 21 Jump Street. It's Jonah Hill, Channing Tatum.
Okay, really quickly, I'm sorry. Who wrote the list?
I did.
What does that say there? You have to read that out loud. No, no. You have to read that out loud.
Oh, my apologies. The list does, of course, name. It's kind of like a spin-off of it. It's a 21 Jump School.
You guys are saying school.
I'm looking. I wrote. That's not.
21 Jump
No.
School, the movie, with Channing Tatum. No, 21 Jump Street, Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill. They're cops. They, if you saw the series from like the 40s or whatever it was.
Just, hey, that was my thing.
It was with J-Dog Depp.
That's where he got his start. For all of you
And
Johnny Depp fans.
DeLuise.
Yeah, not Dom DeLuise. That's his
No,
papa.
his son.
McDum.
Dom Jr.
Oh God, why
Lil Dummy.
Goddamn.
Goddamn DeLuise. You know who you are. Hey, Peter? Peter DeLuise?
Peter DeLuise.
Peter DeLuise. Don't know where that came from.
We remember you.
And Richard Grieco used to come on there. For those of you who remember Richard Grieco.
Yes. Oh my god.
If you haven't seen it, it's so good. Channing Tatum is probably the best part of the movie. Not that Jonah Hill's bad, but Channing Tatum's
his
so
comedic
good.
chops are
Like
probably on par
he
with
stepped
dancing.
up. That and I
He
honestly
stepped
like,
up too.
I'm gonna just push her off screen.
Okay.
Welcome to Things and Stuff with Jeff and D.
I got kicked off my own show. Asses.
But then yeah, Dave Franco's also in it. He's really good in it, and it's really good. Rob Riggle. Watch the movie if you haven't. It's
21 Jump School.
21 Jump School.
21 Jump School.
If Google autocorrects you,
They got it
it
wrong.
will be.
Oh my god.
Just
They definitely got it wrong.
you'll know.
The next one is 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh,
That hurts.
that's also a classic.
Oh, a movie. Sorry.
It's a very
It's
big classic.
Heath Ledger, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Jogo Lev.
Jogo
Julia
Lev.
Stiles.
Jogo Lev is Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Gabrielle Union
Lev.
comes out here.
Oh, what is
Yeah,
his
so
name?
your favorite
David Krumholtz?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a really, I mean, obviously, for those of you who do know the movie, know how excellent this is. It's probably one of the
It's a
best
great
90 angsty movies, you know, like
It's so
Teen
90s,
Rebellion.
like kids
yeah,
these
homage
days.
to Shakespeare.
You have to watch this movie.
Yeah,
Like,
and
if you were
I
bored,
think they made like a show out of it, but it's not
Yes,
the same.
no.
The dad was there, but that's about it. The dad is hysterical, and I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
for the life of me.
Billy the Dead.
Nah.
It's not Billy the Dead.
Oh my gosh.
Such a movie about that. Now, other movie, I don't kind of a cult
Dark
classic.
comedy?
Yeah, it's definitely black comedy, and that's Dead Man on Campus. I don't know if that reminds anyone, if anyone actually knows which one this is.
Everyone should know. This is a great movie. This is why I put it on the
Don't
list.
know. It's okay, they don't
What
know.
is it? Mark Paul Gosselaar?
It's Mark Paul Gosselaar and Tom Everett Scott.
That's Zach.
It's like Morris.
For
Zach
those of
Morris,
you
for
who
those
were
who-
familiar with Saved by the Bell, who were again from my era, who remember that. This is a they basically got off. They go to college. Jason Segel was also very in this and was very young in it. And in order because they're partying so much, And give me the premise of the movie. Oh,
Why?
They party so much they actually don't do well in grades, and then somebody finds out about a clause that if one of your roommates commits suicide, they pass you for the semester. So this is what their mission is for the whole movie. So definitely check it out. It's hysterical. The things they go through.
the plans that they come up with just to get there. It's
just
really
to give it
good.
a pass.
It used to be on a streaming service, but no
You'll come across it. Definitely check it out. What's the next one we got over there?
Next up is an Easy A. And
We know Easy A.
Easy A. It's starting
so good. Emma Stone.
Blue Devils!
And
No,
what's his name?
Ken Badgley.
Ken Badgley.
Ken Badgley. Who have I spoken to, by the way?
That's another
So
story,
good.
but yes.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, you spoke to
Ken.
him. Hi, here's your stalker. Not me. Yeah, that's what I meant.
If
Anyway.
you don't know the movie, have you seen the series? He's the star from there. Before he was dark and Dextery.
The name is
This one
You.
was
The
better.
series name is You. She wasn't talking to you in particular.
Yeah, Easy A. It's a good movie.
There's the scene with the birthday card where she just keeps saying.
Oh yeah, she sings
Pocket Full of Sunshine.
Pocket Full of Sunshine by Natasha Bedingfield.
Yes,
Terrible with names.
I can tell.
I know it's supposed to be like the modern day telling of some book.
Scarlet Letter.
Scarlet
Scarlet Letter because of the A. But
Yes.
it is a really good one. I love Emma Stone. That's all I got.
Well,
And numero 10, number 10 is a classic.
wait. What are we doing? Honorable mentions before we hit number 10.
Oh, we
Honorable
should.
mentions.
Did you write it?
Yes, I did.
Ah.
I'm waiting for you to drum roll.
Oh.
Alright, we're out of seconds.
Okay, number 1
Fix it in
honorable
post.
mention. Because we didn't put this in the list because it was just too. It didn't go with the other movies, so it's Kindergarten Cop.
That's definitely one of my favorite.
Arnold.
No, it didn't go with the
So
theme
terrible.
since it's kids, most like really little kids, where everybody else seems to be either high school or college.
Yeah,
So really,
and
yeah.
it didn't relate.
But it's a definite great one. Please watch it.
Such a good school movie.
What's
Seriously.
her other honorable mention?
What, like the
Oh,
kid
okay.
is just so good. Anyway,
No, they are. Just definitely watch it.
Honorable
They
mention
are
number
other-
2.
two. That's four, but there you go.
Okay,
What's
sorry,
going on?
2.
It is The New Guy with DJ Paul.
And it's funny.
It's so good. It was just like if we did like a top 15
It was-
movie on it.
Yeah,
but
like
just we had to cut it down.
Almost.
Yeah.
Like, it was like
With
we're
all
not
this.
going. Yeah.
We are so sorry. Those are two.
Maybe I thought there were 3.
I thought there was a third one.
I don't think I chose
We'll
one.
make a third one off the top of our heads.
I'm gonna go with Bring It On.
Bring it
There
on.
you go.
Bring It On was
That's 3.
a great. Why it didn't make the top 10 really, though it is a movie that takes place in school, it's mostly focused on the cheerleading aspect of it. So I didn't feel like it was a movie, going back to school, even though it kind of revolves around the whole school year.
Yeah.
But it's a cheerleading movie.
It was a movie.
Still very, very quotable and very funny. Please check that out. So we are ready for our numero uno. And again, this actually, number 1 is the last one we're naming. It's not like number 1 because
No.
it's the best
Well,
one of the
technically
list.
it's number 10.
It's number
because
10,
We started counting
but
upwards.
That's what I
it's-
meant.
But we started from.
She multiplied. It's cool.
Yeah, whatever.
So it's the best of them, and everyone should see this. Everyone should see this. It's American Pie.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I
Okay.
forgot. What did we choose?
You had the list.
American Pie is
It's just
such
so
a great
classic.
like there's so much of it. Just the name
I
American
mean, they
Pie.
coined the phrase MILF.
Uh,
Those of you who know what MILF is,
it kind of says
don't
it
make
here.
me say it. Yes, basically. This is the movie that put that on the map that made that a saying, and then from there the other ones evolved. But really, that's what
It
started
means
it all.
mother.
No,
I like
no,
to
I didn't
finagle.
know. Yeah, oh god. Okay.
Fanoodle?
Fanoodle? Falafel?
Yes.
Falafel. Ooh, falafel.
Falafel.
We just ate it still.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It made me also not like pies.
It's for a different reason. If you haven't watched the movie,
Yo,
you just
gotta
watch the
watch the
movie.
we're
Otherwise,
gonna ruin
like,
it for you.
it's so classic that it's a story of 4 friends trying to get it.
Trying to lose
Get it
virginity for the end of their senior year.
Yeah.
And the miss.
And that-
Maybe you can relate. I don't know. Some people can relate to that. I don't know. Did you like
got
puppets when
really-
you were a teenager?
I mean, but not
okay.
That's
And I think
right.
so you who went back to school in September, whether it was junior high school, college, or whichever phase you are. Hope these movies keep you entertained because it shows you how
because it's gonna be a
amazing
tough
adventures are
year.
there. Yeah, it might
It'll
just
be nice. It's gonna be an
It'll be fun.
easy
It'll be a
year.
fun year. I don't look at it easy. It'll definitely be fun. At least memorable.
Yeah, just
Very least memorable.
make the most of it. Like these movies, the biggest thing about it is all about friendship and like surviving school
Lessons.
and kind of making your impacts on whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah. And the beautiful thing is, a lot of these movies were really before the age of social media when it was rampant. So
Oh my
be
gosh,
careful what
yes.
you put out there, because honestly, you're gonna look back and go, "Oh crap!"
Yes.
So-
Facebook does not forget.
No, it doesn't answer
No,
that.
it doesn't.
Yeah, I think we're good there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you
so,
for joining.
Thanks for joining us again. Thanks to stuff
Our-
like Vee and Dee
and our
and
film
our
class.
wonderful new guest over here who will probably be making more appearances.
I know, I'm better than them all.
Sure.
Sorry, guys.
Please like this video and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the beautiful notification bell
It's like that chick.
and comment
It's a
and
Give us some love
little bell.
please
and some suggestions.
like
What else you
us
would like to
because
see?
we're cool. I'm not like him. We are.
No, she is.
She means me because she's pointing in my direction.
No, I'm pointing right here.
Yeah, right in this
Why
area.
do I hate it?
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know.
Okay.
You're welcome, world.
All right, guys.
See you next time. Bye, guys.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Meow.